Hello there, bitch 1 and bitch 2. Welcome to Basically Misled. I'm Dagny.
And I'm Day.
We give advice. 50% is life-changing, 50% will leave you crying in a stairwell by the end of the day. You decide which is which.
Come procrastinate with us while we chatter endlessly about things you could probably just Google. Today we are bitchy.
Today we are just bitching. Day, why are we bitching?
There's a lot of different things why I'm bitching, I feel like.
Wait, you told me you knew why you were bitchy, so now I need to know. She wouldn't tell me until the podcast started.
You have to start it already? This is why I'm bitching. No, I'm joking. I didn't want to be the one to go first.
I can't even think about why I'm bitchy because I'm so consumed with desire to know why you are.
Oh my god, you asshole.
I have a lot of intensity right now.
By the way, this one is actually going to be explicit because I feel in the mood to swear up the wazoo. Yes, those were all swear words I just said. Okay.
I like how you said swear, but then it's like up the wazoo is pretty...
It's very tame, but I felt like it represents me. Not...
I feel like it really doesn't, but continue on.
I just like saying wazoo, okay? Why am I bitchy? I want to be abstract about this. No, I'm bitchy.
Push for details.
Because I feel like I feel like I wasn't super bitchy earlier today. We're recording this at almost 8 p.m. It's my bedtime. No, it's Dagny's bedtime.
It is my bedtime.
Anyways, so... But then I feel like we were, like, trying to talk about what we were going to do, and it's not Dagny, it's just me and my need for clear direction right now and not getting it for, like, multiple times to know what we were going to talk about, and then I just didn't feel in the mood to talk about it, and then I just felt upset and grumpy, and then I was just like, oh my god, I'm just mad right now, and I'm also just infuriated with the fact that I know what I want to do with certain things right now.
Certain things, please explain.
No, I don't want to explain.
Do we have, like, one example to grab hold of?
I don't want to say it right now. I know you want me to. Wow. Can I just say, Dagny's really reminding me of a grizzly bear right now?
Do I take that as a compliment?
Like a lean one.
Oh.
Like one that's going out in spring for the first time since hibernation.
Like it hasn't eaten, so it's like got that kind of crazed edge to it.
No.
It's starving to death. It's coming out of a fast.
It's just weird. So, yeah. So, like, I know what I want to do with, like, a couple of different things, but then I feel very torn about it. It's just making me infuriated with myself, I guess. But not really infuriated. It's just like, Day, why don't you just fucking make a decision? But, like, I don't fucking want to because the decision I want to make is the decision that I don't think is correct. And it's making me sad and annoyed and mad. And I'm also tired. I'm coming off of, like, 5 hours of sleep for... third night in a row.
It's not a lot of sleep.
Yeah. Usually I'm able to get 6.
You look so far away right now.
I'm closer than we usually are. Oh my god. Okay, you talk for a while. I've been talking for like 4 minutes.
You haven't been talking for 4 minutes. Okay. You want me to... You just saying just talk? That's a great lead.
I don't know.
I'm talking now.
No, why are you bitchy?
Why am I bitchy, Day? Because... I always left the light on for you, and you told me, stop leaving the light on. It pisses me off, and I was like, that's so hurtful. I'd been doing it for so long, and I didn't know it was pissing you off, and you just let it happen. And I'd purposely leave the lights on because Day gets home so late. And in my house, we always left the light on for the person who was coming home so late.
No, I don't like it.
And then Day never told me that she didn't like it until just now, and it's been going on for months. I know why you don't like it, because you're a creature of the darkness, and you have an obsessive need for all the light bulbs to be off because of the tiny bit of energy they're using, especially in comparison to your computer.
I just feel like it's just, like, unnecessary. If nobody's using it, then why are they on? And, like, yeah, it's nice, but, like, okay, here's
I
also
was using them to welcome you home.
Thank you, but here's my thing as well, is, like, I've grown this need at night, not really need, but, like, when I come home, I like to kind of just have, like, some moments of quiet. And I like to anticipate that that's going to happen, especially when I'm getting home at, like, 11:45 at night. But if the lights are on, then I think you guys are up. And I don't like that.
Oh,
like,
the
I
truth
don't...
comes out.
Oh, my God, you ass. Just the way she's looking at me, God.
Just the way my face looks is too much for you right now. I wasn't even... What look was I even giving you? I have to do this with my hand because I can't support my head. It's so heavy.
Just do it. I feel like this is just very head on with us. It's not really.
It's like those commercials. Did you ever see those commercials? Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Oh my God, you've already talked about this like a year ago and I still don't remember what it's for.
Continue
on. I don't know. It's also, yeah, it's like, it's the energy thing. And it's also just like, I don't know. It's just so nice. Like, when lights are on, the first thing I do is I turn them off. And it disrupts my peace to have to, like, go and turn them off. Like, okay, so I came back from my internship last night, and it was really nice because the lights were off, and, like, I turned a light on, but it's, like, me turning it on. And me accepting that I will come out of this darkness and have some light on while I eat some food. And it's just really nice to, like, walk up and have it be pitch black.
I think it's totally reasonable for you to want the house dark when you get here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a totally reasonable thing to want. I'm just saying it hurt my feelings that you were like, stop doing this.
Well, I didn't think it was you that was doing it.
You think I just leave lights on for no reason?
No, but somebody else does. And also you, yes.
No, I leave lights on for a reason. You just don't think it's an acceptable reason.
Yesterday, you weren't in your room for hours and you had your light on.
I like to know it's lit when I come back.
Oh my God, it was the middle of the day. It was before 2 p.m. It was like in the morning at like 10.
I don't remember this happening.
Oh my gosh,
I don't even remember what happened yesterday.
Me neither, but that's besides the point. It's just, I'm sorry, it's also a thing where I just didn't have time to tell you because I honestly forgot most of the time, which should tell you that it wasn't that big of a thing for me. If I forgot to tell you for like a month.
I know. It should be fine.
It's only been a month. It has not been happening for months. Because you guys are usually up and we're in the living room when I got back from...
Moving on from this topic.
Moving on. What else are you bitchy about? That can't be the only thing.
No, I feel so critical of everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like a failure for being critical. So I'm like critical of the fact that I'm being critical. And then it just goes in a circle.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I guess I was saying I'm always critical of myself. I think I think I have a small flare up right now because I'm critical of the fact that I want to do things, but I don't feel I can.
I think it makes me more critical of other people too. Like I feel unusually critical of you.
Yeah, what are you critical about?
About the lights. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Not
what are
the
you
lights.
critical about?
I don't know. It's not coming to mind right now.
BS. Bull fucking shit. What is it?
Okay, wait. But going back to my other point, here's what I feel frustrated with. I feel frustrated with the fact I feel like I want closeness. I feel like I want a certain kind of closeness with people in my life. And I feel like I am not having it the way something is wrong with it. And honestly, it partially might just be the fact that I'm currently interacting with people who I'm not that close with. And so it is throwing off a balance. Or I'm expecting something that I don't get back. And this is just like my classmates for projects or like people I meet up with on Tinder maybe. Like I don't know if these are all like contributing factors, or like in the computer club currently, like I'm not close with those people. And I just, it's like, that's like suffering, right? In some sort of Buddhist thing is like wanting to want something is like to suffer, basically.
Yeah.
Like, because you are trying to have something that you don't have. And I feel like part of me like wants a certain kind of closeness. And even if I have it with you, maybe. But like maybe not all the time, but then maybe I don't have it with other people. And then so the fact that I like just have it like with you sometimes is like not satisfactory.
Right, because you want it more.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like that's partially like I feel disconnected from the from other communities that aren't like you. Really.
Right. So going back, I need to know why. What are you critical about with me?
Okay, just going back to a very recent example.
Okay.
You said you like to ghost people.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, my first thought isn't to be like, yes, I know Day to be a person that enjoys ghosting. My first thought is, like, coward.
Okay, so here's...
And it's just, that's mean.
So let me go more in depth with that. Not as a way for you to feel less critical about it, but just so you understand it more fully. You can still be fully critical of me. I have it both ways because I really felt the urge to ghost an old friend recently, but I didn't. And that's because I kept feeling like I couldn't, like I needed to reach out.
Right.
So in that sense, I wasn't physically able to, and I really hated the fact that I wanted to ghost them. But there have been other people, like, there was one person in high school, and, like, I guess it was only, like, one person in college, freshman year. There's been other people. But we'll just go with those two examples, where they were people that I became friends with pretty quickly, and then when I realized I didn't want to be their friend, actually, I felt like the most natural way to end things wasn't to have a big, drawn-out conversation, which I think is a cowardice way about it, is to not have a conversation. And I kind of just tried to fade out by not texting them or reaching out.
Yeah, but were you, like, ignoring texts that they sent you? Or lying about why you weren't free?
I was doing the lying about if I wasn't free.
That was, like, a while ago, though.
Yeah. And, okay, if we think about Tinder, guys...
I'm not saying that I feel like in this culture, it's inevitable that everyone will probably use ghosting as a technique. But to like it?
See, I don't think I actually like it. I just like using it as a form of fading out. So there was one person, the friend from high school, who I kind of just realized I didn't want to be her friend anymore. And, like, over the summer, I kind of stopped talking to her. But then I still talked to her during this thing we had together for my senior year of high school. And so I, like, talked to her and I hung out with her then. And then, like, but I didn't really hang out with her to eat lunch like I had been the year before. And we didn't really have any classes together, so that helped. But I stopped reaching out to her. Yeah. I mean, I let her follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
You let her, huh? Good job.
Well, I accepted her request.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, I let her. But, like, you know. So, like, I haven't fully ghosted in a way, but I use it as a form to detach.
I don't know. I feel like, to me, ghosting is when you just cut off all communication without explanation.
I guess so that if you hasn't still were happened.
So then if you're, like, still hanging out with her, that's not ghosting.
Because the other person in college, I worked with them for, like, 2 more years. Or at least, like, 1 other year. I just didn't hang out or text or really talk to. But I still did engage in conversation. So I think what I really want, it's because I think why I said I like it is because what I really, really want to do right now is just cut off ties with somebody and not have to engage with them all the time. But I can't physically or mentally do that because I don't, yeah. Well, no, I could probably do it mentally. I want to do it mentally. I have done it mentally. I can't physically do it. And so that annoys me. And I want to do it, and that's why I say I like to do it.
I see, because you want to and are unable to.
Yes.
But even then, I wouldn't call that ghosting. I would call that, you know what I mean?
Dropping off the face of the earth for that person?
No, I would say, like, a very telegraphed removal of yourself from their life. Like,
so then that's what I do. That's what I want to do.
That's different. I feel fine with that.
Okay. What else are you critical of me for?
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah!
Okay, I don't know.
I will tell you the things I'm mad at myself for if you tell me what you're critical of me.
No, you should tell me what you're mad about me. Are you critical of me right now, or I'm just critical of you because I'm a bitch? Hey, who's bitch 1 and bitch 2?
You can be 1.
Okay, I'm the number 1 bitch here. Okay.
Yeah, you've been more bitchy.
It's not true. I think for real, though, Day is meaner than I am.
Oh, I am. Thank you. I love that answer.
I'm not critical of you for it, though.
I think the things that have been happening lately are not me being critical of you. They're me being critical of the fact that I didn't notice them sooner.
Okay, wait. So
I don't think I'm critical of you right now.
To rephrase this, are you saying that you lately have been critical of you not noticing things about why you were upset? Or you not noticing what I was doing?
I don't think I was even upset until I noticed what was happening. And it wasn't your actions specifically or my actions specifically. It was the actions that were happening on both parties.
Okay, if I don't really know what's going on, the listeners have no fucking idea what you're talking about that.
So
it is not fun at all.
Decipherous. That's not a right
I know
word.
things, Day. I can just blurt it out and let them all know. And then what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm the one that edits. So, no, I'm just saying I don't think I have a lot of critiques about you right now. That's my whole point.
I think subtle things are just ignoring or annoying. Oh, here's what I feel critical about. You switch the forks and the spoons in order. Now, the fact that you do this doesn't bother me. The fact that you think it's my job to remember bothers me. And you know what? I would have taken on this job months ago. But at this point in my life right now, I don't care about which way the spoons and the forks go. And if you do, that's your job. And it's definitely not mine to remember.
You know how annoyed I get when things are not put in the right place.
They switch places. They don't have a right place.
They do.
They can both be housed in either spot.
They've always been in the same exact order. They've never changed order.
It's a silverware tray.
Until you changed them twice.
It's a silverware tray.
Recently. Dagny.
Both are happy.
Dagny. No.
It's not my job to enforce this kind of insanity.
But it's your job to... It's not your job, maybe, but it just annoys me when things aren't put correctly.
And I'm just saying that your correctly is different than my correctly, and that's not my problem.
Okay, but you know what? I have spatulas that I no longer allow anybody else to use because of previous incidents.
Yeah.
And my spatula got put in the wrong spot Not today. The other day.
Okay, well, that's different.
And I was really mad about that because, like, who the fuck put it in the wrong spot?
Well, I don't think it was me, but if it was, I'm sorry. And
feel like it was
do
you.
Respect that, though. Okay, but also, I was thrown off about that because there was 2.
Yeah, there are 2 now. They're still not for fucking sharing.
I did forget, though, because I don't really use it.
Yeah, and that annoys me. That you forget
I'm sorry.
And
that
put it in the wrong spot.
That's important, though. I try.
Yeah.
But the forks is just, no. There's no real reason for that.
No,
left or right, it doesn't matter.
There is a reason because I don't like change to occur in small implements with my silverware. And if I'm just reaching for something, I'm gonna pull a fucking spoon when I want a fork.
Use your eyeballs. Just use your eyes.
I don't always have time to use my eyes.
Oh my god, that's something that also annoys me. You're like, I don't have time to soak something for 2 minutes, which is ridiculous because, Day, let me tell you, you watch TV. Anyone who has time to watch a speck of TV has time to soak a dish for 2 minutes.
I know. No, but you know when I'm washing dishes or soaking dishes?
You're out in public.
No, that's not what it is. It's because I'm on the go. And so
that has no relation to what I'm talking about at all. No, it does, because
when I'm trying to wash dishes or if I'm like, okay, I like need to soak this, it's not like when I have time to wait for like 2 minutes and then wash my dish. And yes, I can come back and do that later. And I do come back and wash my dishes that I have soaked, but they've been soaking for hours because I had to go to work or class or my internship. It's not because I was like just sitting around waiting. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll like put this in the, like, to soak in the sink and then go sit and like watch TV.
That is just not at all what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna move past that because this is clearly an issue that it's too complicated.
I have stopped doing.
And let me tell you
that now, by the way.
This is what living with people is, listeners.
Yeah.
If you don't relate to this, you haven't gotten in deep.
No. I'm not you, but I would be so interested to just listen to people argue / bitch. About things.
It's because you're nosy.
I know. Give it to me all.
I don't have that kind of patience.
Yeah, I do. Oh well.
I used to have more patience. That's what I'm bitching about.
I feel
I'm so impatient these days. It's disgusting.
I've always been impatient. I just need to go back to this for a second and then we can move on. Okay. I feel like there is a big thing that you're very critical of me and you're not saying it.
Okay, wait. Is it something specific?
No, I don't know what it is. Oh. I just feel like you have this big critical thing about me happening and you're not telling me.
I see.
That concerns me if you can't tell me.
I just want to say that it is a huge compliment, Day, to you as a person. That you have never been more annoying to me than you have been in the last, couple months. And do you know what that means?
What?
Our honeymoon stage lasted over a year. Almost a year and 8 months. That's a long freaking time.
Yeah. We lived together for 2 weeks in a hotel and that didn't change it.
Yeah.
I got annoyed with you.
I can't tell if you're joking. It makes sense if you weren't.
I did a little. I got more annoyed with the lack of privacy. Not really privacy, I don't, the lack.
Was it the fact that I was there or something space. I was doing, though?
No, just your presence and being confined to one room. Anyways, go what you're saying. You've been annoyed with me the past couple
The point is, that's a big compliment to you, and I think we're finally getting to the point of our relationship where we can say that we fought a little bit.
Yeah! Actually, hey, bravo!
Right? That's so happy.
Yeah.
Sorry if my voice sounds really weird.
Same. Oh.
We're both sick, and you know who's to blame for that? Day. definitely
You know what?
did.
I have no regrets. I love it.
Day loves infecting people. And you know what? It's all of those little germs that she receives at her internship. Germs, they are.
Okay, weirdo.
Moving on from that.
I felt like that was really weird, and now they're like, what the fuck is she doing at her internship? They'll never know. Anyways, okay, Dagny. I feel like you have...
You feel like I'm annoyed
Yeah.
with you for something? I don't...
Like, I feel like you're really judging me for
feel like
something right
I'm
now.
holding back? I don't think so.
Do you just not want to say it on recording?
No, like I'm thinking to myself and I just don't know what it could be.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of feel what you mean. It's kind of like a presence, like a pressing presence
Yeah.
in my mind when I think about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to work through that?
I don't know what it could be.
Okay. Well, let me know when you do. Or don't.
I mean, aside from things we've already talked about.
Well,
Maybe
is it
it's
one
just,
of those?
Maybe it's just that.
Yeah?
Yeah. They recently messed something up of ours. Not that recently.
What did I mess up?
You want me to tell them?
Oh, the friendship group?
No, not the friendship group. Well,
The living dynamic?
the living dynamics.
Hey,
You're just
it
going to be
wasn't
open about
just me.
In the end, yes, it was.
Yeah, but...
You made the final call.
And I'm very happy about that.
I understand why you did it. But it's hard not to know that all the time.
To not know.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because I want to say...
We can air it out.
I'm not mad, is the thing. But I don't... It's like... I'm not mad, but I didn't forget.
Understand? You didn't forget?
Yeah.
Forget what?
I haven't forgotten that you did that.
Oh.
So it's like I'm not mad
so
about it.
you're a little hurt or upset. Like, not mad, but like you're a little maybe bitter about the fact that I did it?
I wouldn't say I'm bitter. I would say I examine reality with a more critical eye because of it.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why you would be like...
Because that's the thing, is that I'm not mad. You talked to me extensively.
And I'm honestly so much happier now. I don't have as much pent-up, mad, sad, and pure pissed off energy.
Yeah.
Still fucking pissed off, but...
I feel like there's just, I think there's many ways it could have gone. I don't think it's just a situation of it was either this or this and one thing was right. I think any situation has all, like, infinite possibility.
But I didn't want any other one. I didn't want
And the fact that this one was your favorite was totally your choice to make, and it's for what you were controlling, your life.
Mm-hmm.
I respect your ability to do that, or your right to do that.
But are you little something about the fact that I could have made it a little bit easier for living here? I could have tried something different.
You could say that I'm a little bit something. I'm not mad.
Mm-hmm.
I am just... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that you did that, I guess.
Yeah. You haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's whatever. You have a right to feel that way. And, like, I accept that you have those feelings. I also know you had those feelings. You weren't happy about it.
I don't know what else it is, though. I feel like that's basically...
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I'm thinking about how sometimes I think when people... It's weird because I like to be a person that people come to when they're sad or have problems.
Mm-hmm.
But something about the way when people tell me certain problems just really triggers me to be like, oh my god, they're not okay. Like, I need to do something because, like, this situation is not okay.
Yeah.
It's not all the time.
Did that happen with this situation?
No, not with this situation,
Okay.
but recently it did happen. And I was like, oh my god, like, Day is not okay.
Yeah.
But that's why I asked you yesterday if you think I'm a person who overreacts often.
Oh.
Because I was thinking about it, like, after, like, a few hours, or maybe by the next day it had passed, and I was like, it's actually fine. Like, Day is okay.
Yeah.
And I just, like, I don't know why I have those reactions sometimes, but I just,
you never really see me that way. Right? Would you say you've ever really seen me that way?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, I was like, oh my god, that's a whole new side of Day.
Right.
To be saying, like, it wasn't,
Right.
I wasn't I guess I was surprised in a certain way, but yeah, maybe because you don't
I don't often
share like that,
yeah.
and so then I think that I'm like, oh my gosh, if you, like, usually don't say this, and you're saying this now, it's probably because you think it all the time, and, like, now is just, like,
I mean, well, yeah.
only time you're sharing it, and
Not,
then I'm like,
not
oh my
yeah,
god.
actually. Not, yeah. But, because I wasn't thinking about it all the time.
Right.
But, yeah, okay.
So sometimes I just get really worried about you, and you probably sense that sometimes. But then I think to myself, oh my god, I am the biggest mess. I went through, like, a really hard breakup. I'm constantly have the whole, like, so worried about my future. People who talk to me, like, if they thought like I did, they would be like, oh my god, she's not okay. You know what I mean? And so I try not to, like, escalate the situation. What is that called when you, like, make it a big, like, catastrophize the situation? Yeah, in my mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if people thought that about me, they'd be like, oh,
I haven't thought you're not okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Even during your breakup, I didn't think that.
It's not a good feeling to be like, oh my god, this person is not okay.
Yeah, I haven't thought that.
Now it's all me against you. You need to give me
I was gonna say, when I told you that I would tell you what I've been critical with myself about, if you told me what you were critical about, I was tricking you to not say it, actually. But I feel like I have to for one single listener that will listen to this part of the episode. So I will say it after I cough. Okay. So one of the things is that I can't seem to say no to a certain person who has asked me to do something. And it's not something I'm really that interested in or would really want to do, but I feel like I can't say no for some weird reason because I feel like I have some sort of obligation to them that I absolutely do not. And I keep trying to think of what could possibly be that obligation, but it comes up empty. Mm-hmm. Like, I have nothing. It's zero.
I told you to say no to this person.
I know, you told me, and I
didn't even think about it. I was like, obviously say no.
And I'm still just weirdly, like, giving them weird answers of maybe I can do this. Mm-hmm. Maybe I will do that. You know, and I keep saying maybe, and I should just say no. Mm-hmm. Because I don't even want ties with this person. Yeah. So, like, why the fuck am I waiting to say no until, like, the last minute? Like, that's bitchy. I should just say no now. And then my other thing, I don't want to say that thing. That thing scares me.
What thing?
I can't talk about it yet.
No, tell me.
I'm going to.
Tell me.
It's just, there's this thing that I kind of want to do, but I feel like I shouldn't do it just because I think it would be maybe a little inappropriate, and maybe it would be, like, not inappropriate in a bad way, just, like, kind of, like, not appropriate for that setting.
Oh, I think I know what you're
saying.
You
know what I'm saying. And I also, like, it would just be weird either way it went, and I think I'd be...
date at her work.
Shut up! No, I'm not! Yes, I am. No, I'm not, though. But, like, I keep going back and forth because I'm like, oh, like, this is the first time I've had a crush in a while. Like, I should just go. Like, I have one person telling me that I should just go for it. And I'm like, no, it'd be weird. And, like, I think it'd be fine if it, like, worked out, actually. Like, I could be professional. I can be very professional. I can be kind of fun.
Oh, no. If it's fun, that's not professional.
No, like, just to, like, I don't know. It'd be a good experience, I think. But then, like, and it would also be so fine if it didn't actually happen. But then I would feel weird knowing that this person knew I had a crush on them and that they just didn't. Mm-hmm. And what my friend said is, she was like, Day, there have been hardly any times that I wasn't flattered that somebody, like, had a crush on me. So, like, yeah, this guy would probably feel flattered about it. But, like, it'd still just be weird. And then I'd just toss it out, but I'd try to, like, toss it out, but I probably wouldn't really be able to toss it out for a little bit.
I feel like if you're in danger of liking him more and more, though, it'd get more and more weird.
The thing is, I just keep thinking about it.
You could just cut it off.
I know.
If he said no. Not that I think you should ask him out necessarily, but I'm just saying.
I know.
The earlier you do it, the less weird it is if he says no, because then you're like, oh, well, at least I tried.
Right. I know. And my friend's like, Day, coffee doesn't hurt. But I don't want to do coffee with people. I'm trying to date people now. I'm not trying to do casual things, by the way, people. And I'm trying in a week. But I feel like even with people that I'm going to try and date, I don't want to do coffee. That's just, like, something I'm not interested in doing. I don't want to do a sedentary thing. So I was talking to her, and we built up a thing, but, like, I don't want to do it, and we're running out of time now, so we can stop talking about this subject.
I feel like when I'm thinking about, basically, I'm bitchy, and you have a crush. You did not talk about being bitchy. I'm just the bitchy one here.
No, I feel bitchy about it, and, like, I think I'm just at the obsessive stage because I get obsessive about things. And so I'm just obsessing about it. And the fact that I saw him yesterday.
So you have a crush.
Fine, I have a crush.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is. It's so disgusting.
I'm not jealous of you right now. I've recently been jealous of some people.
Yeah. You're not jealous of me.
For having relationship things, but I'm not jealous of you. I can only be happy for you.
Because I never fucking have crushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want that kind of excitement. Do I want a crush level of excitement? No, that's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, we've run out of time now, right?
How do we feel now, Day, about after this bitching session? Because I just have to say that you did not deliver on your end, so I'm feeling bitchy about that. Day did not deliver in this podcast.
I felt like I was being bitchy in the beginning.
I feel like no.
No? Okay. I felt really
I'm
bitchy.
talking about my personal feelings, Day. My personal feelings.
Oh my god, you motherfucker!
Satisfied.
Whatever.
Tell me about your personal feelings. Don't use you statements.
Oh, I only like you statements. How I personally feel like I've chipped away at some of my emotional layers and I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still just at a loss and feel mad. That's how I feel. How do you feel? You just feel bitchy because I haven't been bitchy. I told
you how I felt.
I know!
I feel like you are not listening to me. In this instance.
I just said what you stated back to me. I know how you feel. I hear you, Dagny.
Oh, I do not feel heard.
Well,
I feel like you are just using your psychological voodoo on me.
Oh my god! When have I been psychological voodooing you in this entire session? When you literally
just said, I hear you. And you put out your palms in an open fashion toward me. And I thought to myself, psychological voodoo.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean...
Right, and one more thing. Advice. I'm going to have to say that my advice after this session, basically with the wisdom of this session that we just had today,
yes. A lot of
what
wisdom.
advice would we give? And I would say that my advice is definitely bitch out with your friend, record it, and post it online on Facebook, and then send us the link. We won't listen to it, but we'll really appreciate the thought.
We'll appreciate the email. No, see, okay, my thing was going to be, like, bitch it out. Like, don't hold the feelings in, just bitch it out. And the more people that listen to it, the better.
Also, the more you bitch out, the less people will worry that you're really not okay. Perhaps.
Has that happened with you? You feel like I'm more okay?
Yes.
Because you've realized I'm not actually bitchy right now? Even though I am? Okay.
Are you just telling me that you're not bitchy and this whole thing has been a scam? I'm over you, Dave.
No! You have stated that I am not bitchy. I am bitchy feeling. I feel very bitchy. I'm a witchy bitch.
Oh, God. Don't say that.
I wanted to. I felt it was expressed through my words of this podcast.
Well, guess let the listeners decide.
Yeah. Okay. Have any more advice? Stay critical of yourself and others around you.
I do have advice.
Oh, okay.
Buy Emergen-C before you get sick, not after, you idiots. Vitamin C only helps if you eat it before you get sick.
Also, advice, if there is Emergen-C stashed away in a place that you can readily have it, and you feel a sore throat coming on, don't just wait because you're too scared about it. Just go ask and grab some. That's my thing. Anyways, to end today's episode, we have a question like always. How do you feel now?
You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Messy, Castbox, and Google Podcasts. Just search for Basically Misled.
You can email us at basicallymisled@gmail.com. But, you don't, so just don't even try.
That was bitchy. I appreciate that. Okay.
That's how I feel, people. Okay. Thanks for listening and good luck with your future endeavors.